Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to Cancer season and welcome to your reading. Water energy. So this is literally your month to have as much fun as possible before you have to work really hard. We are just coming off of this full moon in your 11th house, the Aquarian card, the 11th. Aquarius rules the 11th house. We are just coming off of that full moon in Capricorn in your 11th house, in your house of community and your wish fulfillment, the opportunities that you've been working towards for yourself. You have peace of mind, you're happy about them. Here we are, the sun and the star. I mean, this energy is in full support of everything that you're wanting to build. And it has a lot to do with the people that you've been working with, a lot of people, a lot of connections, a lot of friends, a lot of alliances, but also there is this need for you to be center stage in whatever it is that is going on here, and it's okay to create that space for yourself. And if you're working with an Aquarian or a Leo, they can plant these seeds for you because they want you to shine. They want you to sit in this position because you're deserving of it. You've worked for it. You're the only one who can really bring out that truly joyful energy in this deep ocean that we're all trying to just, stay afloat in. You can be the uplifting one and healing one, and also sassy fun one, and it's all great. I'm sorry, Pisces, the cards are flying. The sun in Cancer, it's in your 5th house of good fortune, the wheel of fortune. So it's really easy to heal from these moments where you felt so much smaller, people made you feel smaller or whatever. It's really easy to nurture yourself through those moments. Now, the sun in your 5th house does illuminate somewhat of a disconnection to the practical and to the self-reflection, the level of planning, the consideration certain things need. It's a very fast energy. It's a very confident energy, but it doesn't leave a ton of room for the true humility. You can't see it. So it's a good idea to give yourself grace for these moments where there's more work that needs to be done. There's more consideration that needs to be at play in these conversations and these collaborations and these friendships and these relationships. And you just might not be in the best place right now to do it. So it's best to be in places where you're not being limited for this high vibing energy that you just need a little bit of time to just soak in and enjoy after a time of being hurt or after a time of being MIA. So give yourself that. Now, pretty quickly, we have Saturn and Neptune going retrograde in your sign. And so Saturn will go retrograde on June 29th. Neptune will go retrograde on July 2nd, both in your sign. And on the same day, July 2nd, Mercury will shift into Leo. So this is a humbling moment for you. But the way to protect yourself from being hurt by people who see you how they see you, or who want to put you in this smaller place, or they want to call out what you're doing wrong, this critical energy that wants to come to the surface. This is all coming to the forefront to do two things for you. These retrogrades and the shift into Leo energy that will happen pretty quickly, starting on July 2nd. The retrogrades want to start a fresh evaluation of you and who you identify as, why you identify as who you identify as. Who are you is essentially what these retrogrades want to bring to the surface. Your planet is going retrograde in your sign. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you doing with this energy that I'm bringing you? Are you up to speed on what you should be doing with this energy that I'm bringing you? And if you're not, we're going to take a step back. We're going to take a second so that we can adjust. Saturn is, do you understand the responsibility of this energy that you have? Is your long-term plan really solid? How can you really handle the requirements for this opportunity in the long term? Can you handle it? And the answer will be yes, obviously, the Wheel of Fortune, but you know that's going to come with more sorrow, and you know that means that you have to take a look at parts of yourself that you just know need work. Your health, your mindset, the healing, these things need work. But you can move forward simultaneously, and this can be a conversation that happens as the abundance continues to flow in, and it can almost feel like as you do this evaluation of self, do the evaluation of what you're working towards, do the evaluation of who you are and what you've been gifted with and what you should be doing with those gifts, you can also come into certain realizations and start to acquire that abundance as you make those realizations. So, a little bit of a seesaw here as you do this inner work, but then the abundance starts to flow in, and then you have more work to do, right? So these retrogrades really want to take you on this journey. And then this Leo energy coming in starting on July 2nd is just, it kind of shifts from being so happy about the abundance that you have and just being in this energy of true enjoyment. It shifts from that to, I have all of the abundance, I have all of these opportunities, but these things are going to take work, a lot of work. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to do this work. The Nine of Swords. I've attracted these things, but I don't really want to do this work to sustain it right now. I'm tired. I feel sick. I feel just anxious, and I need a second. Grateful, but I need a second. It can also feel, you can also feel a bit used. And so that's what this, the energy shift from Cancer to Leo is, Cancer is your 5th house, Leo is your 6th house. And so this Virgo energy, it feels very used. Do you remember, the conversation that was just going on with Taraji P. Henson? She feels used. Virgo feels used. And so once they realize they are being used and they're high vibing energy and their skills are just being used, they pull back, they perfect themselves, and then they come out with a new price, with a new standard for everything, and then they feel better. But it also does involve them taking a major step back from everything, every commitment that they have to level up. And that's what starts for you on July 2nd. A lot of people have a lot of things to say, but it doesn't matter what they have to say. What matters is you want to give to yourself. That's the only thing that matters. If you want to give to yourself and you want to work your way through this refinement that needs to take place, then you will heal and you will feel better and you will get through this period, and you will call out anyone fearlessly who is taking you for granted and making you accept less than you deserve. We're going to talk more about this Leo energy. We've got a new moon in Cancer happening on July 5th. Venus will enter Leo, so a lot of this, good vibe, good energy, you feeling free, but then you realizing that I need to pull back, I need to pull back, I need to pull back. So how do you navigate that throughout this season, and how can you find the balance, and how can you prepare for this Leo energy? We're going to talk about it in the extended. You can access the extended through the link in the description. Sign up for the Pisces tier on Patreon to access your extended. You can schedule private and birth chart readings with me through the links in the description. The Cancer season playlist Tide is out now on Apple Music, also linked in the description. And the Cancer season kickoff Birth is out now on YouTube. See you in the extended.